Hi guys, it's your girl Savvy Wheel coming to you live from my car. I am with Desert Dayz with the Wilfords, and I just want to wish everybody a grand rising today. It is Saturday. It is an absolutely beautiful day. The sun is shining, the girl is glowing, all that stuff. Anyways, today's gonna be a little different for you guys. I'm actually going to re-up on my herbal teas today. So I've got to go to a store that carries the products that I use for my teas. So stay tuned and I will cut you guys back on when I get to the store. Okay guys, here's the store that I shop at. It's called Saraga International. Stay tuned and I'll be right back on for you. Okay guys, I'm back on and we are actually going to pick up some Burdock Root. And let's see what the prices are today. They're pretty cheap. This one's $3.37. And let's take a look here. They're pretty much the same price. Well, this one's $5.51. You can see that. I want to get some to last, so I'm actually gonna get this one that's $6.79. So I've got my Burdock Root, and it's pretty long, so I'm gonna put that in the cart. All right, let's look for some other things here that I use. I'm gonna go back this way. Let's get the ginger. The ginger is, it's got fresh ginger and it's $2.99 a pound. So let's search for some good gingers. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Ginger. I mean, there's all sorts of pieces to choose from. Let's try to get the ones that are kind of dry, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, look at this one. I don't know about that. So, let's see. What do you think? This one's got a lot of nodes on it. Probably try to grow me some. I like this one. Get this one. This one. I kind of like the ones with the nodes on them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back over here. This one looked like it had a better batch. Look at this. Look how big this one is. Whoa. Huh? I don't want one that big. Let's see. Let's get this one back here. I don't know. I don't know about the ones that look kind of wet. This one looks a little, maybe we'll get this one. Now, oh, I see, that's what they got bugs, but that's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, guys, I'm just gonna grab a few. And I think this is pretty good. I don't know how much it weighs, but I just need a little bit. All right, now let's go try to find the hibiscus. Oh, and I absolutely love seaweed. So I'm gonna get this seaweed right here. I don't know the brand name of it. I don't know, but I'm getting some seaweed chips. And then, let's see here. So this is the South America aisle. That's Argentina, Peru, Brazil, and Colombia. Then we have the Central America. And they have rice, grains, sauce, and canned food. Let's go down here to, I think I want to do, let's try South Asia. They've got some things down here. You see, they've got all these different spices over here down this aisle, and they do have cinnamon sticks. They've got this one right here. I'm getting cinnamon sticks, but I think I need more than that. So let's keep searching. So now let's see. Pardon. Okay. So something like this, but I want it to be bigger. So I think I've seen down this aisle. Okay, so this is usually, I'm coming right over here. Yeah, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna get these cinnamon sticks, and I think there's $6.49. So this is the brand that I normally get. So we're gonna get that, and then I need my hibiscus. So I always get lost in the store. I have no clue where a lot of the stuff is now. Obviously, I did find my cinnamon sticks without a problem, but the hibiscus I think are down the next aisle. So running into folks. Yeah, I think I'll be able to find it down this aisle. And this one is actually Middle East. So they have a bunch of teas that are in boxes and things like that. But I just like the fresh herbs to put in the water for my teas. So let's see here. I think I'll be able to find the hibiscus down here. They've got honey. I don't use honey, although honey is good. You definitely want raw honey. Here's some hibiscus right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. This is Nature Garden. It's $4.99. It's not bad. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is 3.5 ounce hibiscus. All right. So I have all the things that I need for this trip at Saraga. Now, I do want to say that I don't think, hold on. Well, so now I'm just going to go to the checkout and see how much all of these things come up to. And I'll cut you guys back on. Alright guys, it's your girl Sappy Will. I'm back. I am actually in Aldi's, and this is the organic raw blue agave that I get. And it's $4.29. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And that is all I'm going to get from Aldi today. Alright. Hey guys, it's your girl. I'm back. So I actually made it back home. And I just wanted to let you guys know how much everything came up to. So it came up to, you guys can see that, $28.65. So it's not too bad. You know, everything, the price is going up on everything, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these things prepared. The burdock root, I actually have to, which is this right here. I'm gonna actually chop it all up, and what I usually do is I usually cut them up, you know, or cut it up, and then I put it on a pan, and I'll place it in the oven, and I'll kind of bake it just so it gets kind of dry. I'm not sure how everybody else does their burdock root. If you guys have any, you know, suggestions of the way that you prepare your burdock root, if you use herbal teas, holla at your girl, put it in comments, let me know. But that's how I do it. And then once it's pretty much dry, I'll put it in a food processor, you know, just to chop everything up and, you know, make sure it's all dry and everything. And then I put it in a container that I have, which is basically a mason jar. So stay tuned. I will be back on to explain to you guys some of the benefits that that goes along with the herbs that I use. So stay tuned. I'll be right back on. All right, guys, I'm back, and I just want to share a disclaimer before I tell you some of the benefits that go along with the products that I purchased from Seraga today. I am not a healthcare practitioner. I'm not a doctor, nor do I pretend to be. So I would suggest that you do your own due diligence, your own research, and definitely if you're on medication, contact your doctor before you try to use any herbal teas or anything like that. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we can go over some of the benefits. All right, so the first thing that I purchased was the burdock root. Burdock root is good for inflammation, it promotes gut health, and it flushes out excess water. The next one is ginger. Ginger accelerates digestion, it reduces body inflammation, it helps with nausea, it has an antioxidant in it that helps to fight off free radicals. Then we have the cinnamon sticks. The cinnamon sticks help to lower blood sugar, it fights off bacterial infections, and it reduces body inflammation. And then the last thing I purchased was the hibiscus. Now the hibiscus fights off cell damage, it assists with fluid balance, it supports cardiovascular wellness, it lowers your blood pressure, and it also helps with inflammation. So out of all 4 items that we discussed today, they are all good to help with inflammation in our bodies. And if you did not know, inflammation in your bodies can wreak havoc and they can cause all kinds of health issues. So you also may ask, hey, do you use these products in your teas all at once? And I absolutely do. In addition to that, I use cloves as well, which cloves help to fight off parasites. So if you didn't know about that, that's something as well. The other thing I want to share, which is something I found out from a guy named Bobby Price. You guys may or may not know him. If you're into, you know, health things and things natural, I'm sure you probably know him. He is a pharmacist, and he shared in one of his videos one day about cloves. And fun fact, back in the day when I was younger, coming up, you know, my family around the holidays would prepare ham, and it would be pork ham. And my mom used to always use cloves, and obviously she used pineapples and cherries and stuff like that. But the main point is the cloves. And Bobby had brought it up is the reasoning behind that as far as our ancestors, they knew that the pigs had worms in them, which are parasites. And they knew that they were harmful, and to protect us from actually ingesting all of those parasites, they would stick the cloves in the ham to kind of try to combat against the parasites. So, fun fact, if you guys didn't know, that is mainly the reason why a lot of melanated families use cloves in their ham. So I didn't realize that, because at the time I didn't know what they meant. I just thought it was an extra seasoning, because they do smell good. But that was the real reasoning behind cloves in the ham. So just wanted to go over that. The other thing is, I know this video may not be so interesting, and we're not doing projects and things like that. We will be doing more of those things once we get down to our land in Arizona, and that is coming soon. So please stay tuned. We appreciate all of the new subscribers. We appreciate all of the people who have already subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much for that support. We really appreciate you guys. You just don't understand or overstand how much we really appreciate that. So I really like that you guys are liking what we're doing and all of your comments. So I appreciate that. And again, if you do like our content, be sure to like it, be sure to comment, be sure to share, and my husband's not here right now, but be sure to subscribe. We would love if you would subscribe. All right, guys, bye for now. I love you. I mean it, and we'll see you later. Bye.